Huh. Tes 1, 2, 3. Beneran enggak? Beneran enggak? Oh, there's someone making attack.
To action! Nice and spicy!
No time to lose.
Race you, Boba!
Who are you? Nggak pernah ketemu. Lanjut. You give the account. Bauer. Sure. Satu lagi. Mantap nih. Mantap. Oh, kurang. Oke. Oh, sudah max. Max dia guys. siapa yang nonton ya? Ada satu nonton tuh. Siapa? Kenapa? Tidur dulu Basto. Tidur Basto dulu. Apa? Oh benar wah. Si awal nih udah mau keluar. Apa ya yang tumbal ya? Iya. Iya. Shut up. Shut up. Buat time lah. Ah. Jam. Mau dah. Yuk keluar. Kau ini andai lagi demo deh. Demo. Mau tes. Yang 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Salah kita 10 aja. 10. Alhamdulillah. Salah. 20. 20. VTuber list. VTuber. Apa VTuber? Cicak-cicak di dinding. Diam-diam merayap. Datang seekor nyamuk hap, lalu diterkam. Datang seekor ilham jadi bangkas. Oh itu siapa sih? Ciel itu pasti si Jidan. Juriat gitu. Juriat gitu. Betul. Juriat. Jujur. Bukan Zidan nih. Terus apa? Kayaknya. Kalau bukan Zidan siapa? Kalau bukan Zidan siapa? Yanti bah. Yanti. Oh, mak, Yanti siapa ya? Maaf. Yanti banyak. Yanti itu namanya bukan hanya Anda. Bukan hanya Anda yang namanya Yanti ya. My mom juga Yanti. Nur Hidayanti. Yanti dari suami Ilham Abdi. Ini siapa sih? Report juga ada ya. Yanti dari suami Ilham Abdi. Ini siapa sih? Ciel tuh. Ciel. Emang kalau Kok siapa bah? Cil. Cil, cil. Cil kel. Ayo tebak siapa? Azril. Aril kah? Aril lah tuh. Wahabdi itulah, oh, kasih Aril lah tuh. Aril puguh. Awana puk puk puk. Awana puk puk puk. I can't take no more. No more. No more. Awana puk puk puk. Broken heart. Quack quack quack. Puk 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 bah. Awana puk puk puk. Yo. Awana puk puk. Oh, oh, puk. Puk terpuk puk puk. Puk pala puk puk puk. Esek. Kan Arul tok kon seorang be. Konku tuh banyak, walaupun konku tuh nggak sebanyak konnya, walaupun nggak sebanyak itulah, tapi konku tuh lumayan banyak. Siapa? Kau tuh siapa? Wahabdi, Arul lah tuh. Ciri-ciri ibu. Fauzan tuh. Yakin Fauzan? Fauzan kah? Ciri-ciri wibu atau kok Safik? Aku nggak ada kirim ke Safik. Siapa ciri-ciri wibu? Fauzan wibu, Jidan wibu. Siapa lagi? Ogi tapi Ogi juga sih, kita kenal bapakku. If I eat that,
Join the Adventurers Guild.
can feel
You'll have a
how much.
blast.
Wait, what dish? If I got it. Oh, that this. Tebak lah, cewek ke cowok? Kalau seorang wajah lalu kau cowok ke cewek? Siapa sih Cil?
Join the Adventurers Guild.
Kau cowok ke cewek? Cowok, Fauzan lah dia. Siapa bah? Wibu. Mana aku tahu. Paling aku tahu Wibu Fauzan. Jidan. Siapa lagi? Aku kirim ke siapa tadi ya? Di WhatsApp. Di siapa ya? Siapa woi? Gak kenal aku. Udah bang ngaku aja. Nggak mati pun kok ngaku. Ngaku saja lah.
Join
Itu mati pun kok ngaku. Siapa wibu? Fauzan tuh wibu. Hanya Fauzan yang tahu dia wibu. Siapa? Aku ndak kau. Ngelek kah? kasih tahu nanti kau tulis namaku di Death Note. Ini yang ibu-ibu alay sih si Jidan lah. Ibu-ibu alay si Jidan pasti. Kok ibu-ibu alay si Jidan?
What are you staring at?
No wonder. Ibu-ibu alay itu si Jidan pasti. Mana itu ya?
Made another handsome sum today.
Siapa bakal tuh ibu? Jidan
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Klaim. Oke.
Ad Astra. Kaya. Bisa. Official. Oh. Liona. Sorry Liona. Masa kau nak kenal? Consider astaga. Siapa bah siapa? Kasih tahu dah bah. Kau ni susah kali bah kasih tahu. Tak mati pun kau kasih tahu. Ya. Mati enggak mati. Gimana sih kau malu? Kau tuh cowok. Aku tuh cowok. Tak juga aku suka kau. Aku suka cewek. Aku normal. Astagfirullahaladzim. Aku normal. Aku normal. Siapa bah kau nih? Cowok malu. Cowok malu. Ke laut. Mending ke laut aja. Kalau malu mending ke laut aja. Ke laut aja. Ke laut aja. Ke laut. Kau capau cak. Ih. Ayolah beritahu. Ayo kalau ngasih tahu dirinya nanti Bapak kasih sepeda. Mau tidak kasih sepeda? Kalau aku kasih jangan marahi. Iya. Apa sih marah juga nama orang pun. Siapa? Ada siapa? Beritahu. Kalau gue TMP juga. Ya nak nyampe. Ya. Betul ya, aku dengar omonganmu tuh si Fauzan sama si Jidan nih bukan. Mereka berdua wibu alay kan? Enggak sih, Jidan yang wibu alay. Agak. Maaf Jidan kok kau nontonnya. Terus kau siapa? Aku nggak tahu kok selain konku yang wibu siapa. Yang paling kelas anak SMA sih. Teman SMA. Terus ini siapa? Tahu lah. Aku anak man. Fauzi. Tadi aku nge-share link ke sekolah man cuman di kelasku. Kayaknya Fauzi atau enggak Ogi. Syafrul Santiogi. Tapi kenal mana nama Pak nama orang tuaku.
Siapa? Kok cuma ngasih tahu wibu tapi nggak ngasih tahu clue-clue yang lain. Oh, hampir logi. Tinggi kali, Pak. Oh. Siapa kau tuh? Wibu. Ferry. Kok Ferry? Ferry kah? Kok Ferry kah? Kok Ferry? Ferry sih wibu-wibu alay juga sih. Nggak, Ferry bucin lah. Kau coba kasih tahu. Kau kelas berapa? Kau kasih tahu aku kau kelas berapa? Kau cuma ngasih clue wibu. Iya, wibu juga banyak.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
It's behind us. Aduh. Ya. Si Paimon sih bisa terbang.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
It's bad. It's supposed to be your guy, but Paimon doesn't know. We are only realizing that now. We should have to ask that. Where's the guy?
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
Wibu juga bisa bucin waktu di kelasmu. Siapa Fadil? Cowok siapa? Cowok gitu. Tadi
Let's
cewek
look
sih
around.
bagus-bagus lah.
There has to be a way up there nearby.
Misal aku tahu jangan di ospek ya bang. Iya, sejidan lah tuh. Ospek ngomong gitu. Gak aku tahu. Kau bohong-bohong tuh nampak banget. Nampak mbak. Jujur sudah. Search for a way out of kitchen. Jujur sudah. Kamu sudah ketahuan.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism
bang.
thingy.
Apa kau ha? Harus jujur di orang tuh.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Kau dosa bohong-bohong.
Yes, this must be the way.
Astagfirullahaladzim, dan tobat. Tobat tidak ada dasar wibu alay. Ibu alay. Bang udah agak les tapi Desember
Now it
ini
takes us
libur
up to
loh.
here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there.
Lo libur sekolah. Emang kau les kah?
Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhang Ballista.
Emang kau les?
Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
They don't have the defense. Do you really have missed that so much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Pas aku pas ujiannya les dasar. Orang tuh kalau lah les sekali langsung les terus. Rugi lah kau menjalani
Oh,
sebulan.
that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Paimon, Paimon. Paimon, Paimon. 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 Emang kali sudah ospek aku. Wih, siapa bilang? Nanti itu tuh. Apa namanya? Nanti pas kau masuk tuh, disuruh kau keliling lapangan 10 kali baru boleh masuk. Aku bully nanti. Oh, wah. Kabur lah. Jadi dandan. Kalau nak bohong banget bisa aja. Aku dibohongin. Ya. Balik katanya janji. Nggak ada jadi cuma bilang aku nggak ada janji. Aku cuma bilang iya.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
Alah, kau malah nebak-nebak kons kelasmu bang. Kau udah ketahuan dari awal tuh Habdi. Cuman kau tidak ngaku, makanya aku itu naikin HR-nya sampai 60.
She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millelith ambush here to arrest us.
Nonton Attack on Titan semifinal ke kau Mangkales. Aku nak nonton anime. Alhamdulillah. Juriat 77. I'm quite sure that's not the case. We haven't to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad! You! Over there! This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless!
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come! Line them up and knock them down!
So jago Paimon nih. Curiak. Ayo, buat saya.
Nice and spicy!
Itu lagi.
You can run, but you can't hide. No time to lose. You're mine.
Wait.
Back off!
Booba, get...
Terus kami lagi. Tinggi kali bah. Asal betul nanti. Ada kesan Sail Tartagila kah? Sail kah? Ada dong, kan Sultan gitu loh. Sultan itu mainnya gacha. Gachanya tuh pakai beli yang 1 juta. Itu caranya dapat Chaldo tuh. Kok dapetin Chaldo tuh harus
To arms!
apa ya Pak Juret nih?
Take the target alive!
Apa gini? Sini ayo sini.
Attack!
You can run. You can't hide.
Lithic Triad! Bested! Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Eyes on me!
Couldn't let your guard down.
Attack!
Sultan Gombang apa?
Stop! What's all this about?
Was kicking.
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
Kau ni ngapa
Who are
ganti-ganti
you?
nama? Ganti-ganti akun.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
Aku mau kacing di WC.
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow.
Siapa?
Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery,
Ada alasan lagi.
even to the Qixing.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Wait, then Ningguang would prefer to negotiate.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed. The cream of Liyue.
Favor?
Favor.
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guy. Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Our riches. Tunggu. Wait dulu. Kita ngisi darah dulu. Kita isi darah dulu, guys. Let's do it. Once again. Unlucky today.
there. Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Chatnya.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Wind blade.
Eyes on me! Back at ya!
Jago ah. Langdan.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this... I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrappings. Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted... Ooh, look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one!
Ngelek ah.
Just a scratch.
Nice and split!
Shouldn't let your guard down. Wind blade.
Nice and
Itu semua. Genshin Jewelry. Okay. First of all, we would like to fill recover our health.
Pasti Sonic lah. Akhir di atas 30 itu. Sing.
Hey there! A guy called...
Uncle Mung already told many of the best goods here. This...
Yep. It's good. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow...
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelf.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted...
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the...
Jewelry is out of stock, but we have some new items in.
What the heck happened? Wait a sec. Go. Nanti aja lah.
ship overall. Kurang apa lagi? Oh, kan di sini. Ya, payah kali lah. Oh, sudah penuh. Hai guys, grafik di sini. So high, wow. I cannot get wow. How I need that wow. Oh no. It's not really high wow.
Let your guard down.
Nggak berjenak bos. Nggak seperti bos. Gerak ya bos. Bu Uyu.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes.
How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which,
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuhang. What's going on here?
Okay, Jade Chamber. Ning Huang.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some... I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue, even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subject. That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Chambers, very nice. What the heck? Nggak ada yang nonton. Nggak ada yang nonton.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
So puas Paimon. Ini nggak sopan kali bakal nyari.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use... wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one, the biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all but research on the Sigil of Permission? Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto some. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers.
Exit engine chamber. Jadi. Mantap. Terbang sih bisa aja tapi nggak nyampe. Fetui, 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 fetui. Step sister got stuck.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Oh no.
Freshness preserved. Shield to the wall.
You can run, but you can't hide.
No. Let's not waste time.
Into the fire.
Splash rocks.
Boba, get them.
I could get used to this.
This should be fun. Let's end this quickly.
Tadi kan.
Nice and spicy.
Goblok.
Crew, silver. Oh.
End this quickly. This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Nice and spicy.
No time to lose. Yeah. Stop it.
This was well done.
Men, fall back.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Apa cuk? Mati semua. Ada yang nggak langsung? Nomor 5 saya masih level berapa? Masih level 4. Untung dah ini gimana jadinya? Nggak bisa. Mati.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
careless. Have a load of this.
Back off!
Detoxifying heat. You need to hurry up. Harden up. I will end you.
You can run, but you can't hide.
This was well done. You need to hurry up. Send this quickly. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
No time to lose.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Back at ya!
Roasted fry. This one's well done.
How? I had only just... Yeah.
This one's well done. Quickly. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Let's not waste time. Roasted fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Send this quickly. Roasted fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Race you!
Almost.
Wih, bisa-bisa kan Pak? Itu udah jauh. Bangun.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry. Let's end this quickly.
Take this!
This one's well done.
Howl at the end of fight!
Booba, get them!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's not waste time.
Back at ya!
Let's end this quickly.
quite impressed.
Lagi.
To ashes!
Alhamdulillah.
Isn't good.
Akhirnya.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Silakan, Mbak. Bisa. Enggak ada yang besar. Yang bilang bukan, yang bilang. Jangan. Jangan.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Tio created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine power. Maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil of permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. That's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Paimon.
Mana itunya? Mana waypointnya, cuk?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Cooking mama. Cooking. Kok nggak jatuh sih? Ini tengok mantanya.
Nice and spicy.
You can run, but you can't.
Get them!
Darah. Hal. Hal juga nih. Ah, capek kali lah.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No, it's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her, then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused lands... Of course, there are... Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
Just listen.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
يعني ويا الأمير
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Sumbang.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Wheeler?
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Nice and spicy. Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Ganyo.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... what's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Even a secret of religious
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go way.
Wow. See? Xianglei's... Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Heart.
Sekali dapetin.
udahlah sampai sini dulu streamingnya. Semoga terhibur dan betah nontonnya. Sampai jumpa, sampai ketemu lagi di streaming selanjutnya.